Hi, welcome to another edition of 4-Minute Fridays. My name is Gary, and today I want to talk to you about leading your schedule. Now, there's a lot of things in life that we do not have control over. We have the illusion that we have control over a lot of things, but really there's not a lot that we do have real control over. But one thing that we do, and that is how we use our time. And it's every day, it's the same amount of time. I've heard people say all the time, oh, when I have more time. Listen, you're never going to have more time. You're only going to have 24 hours. So it's always about being effective in what we do with that time. I've been tracking leaders and studying them for a long time. So I was really interested in a study that came out in a Harvard-based business study of 27 of the top CEOs in our country. And what's interesting to me is they track these people over time. So I look at what they said in 2006 and what they said in 2018 and see how it changed and how their habits changed along the way. Some of the things weren't surprising. They averaged 62 hours of work a week. But some things inside their work week was very interesting. One of the things was that they didn't spend near as much time on personal development than I thought of. They only spent about 3% of their time on personal development. I thought, wow, I would have thought more. All of us certainly that are still raising our leadership profile, we better spend a significant amount of time in growing that. But one of the things that I have observed with many, many leaders, even some of the top leaders, is they really don't sit down and plan their week in advance. They just kind of keep running, and they have a to-do list and they keep running. And I'll tell you, I did that for a long time. But one day I learned the importance of having a more balanced life by first of all identifying the key roles in my life. Because I want to be proficient and effective in all those roles. At the end of my life, I want to look back and say, yeah, I wasn't just a workaholic at work and got a lot of stuff done at work, but I had a balanced, well-lived life. So I look at my roles. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a grandfather, I'm a friend, I'm a leader administrator, I am a leader visionary, I'm a leader mentor. So all of those are roles in my life. Now they change a little bit throughout time according to the season of your life, but take time before you go home for the weekend, sit down with your calendar and before you write one thing into your schedule, identify the key roles in your life. And then for every role, write down a doable goal, something you can actually do next week that will help advance that particular role. I'll make an easy one. So I'm a husband, been married 43 years. Guess what? I want to have a better relationship with my wife next week than I had this week. So I'd write in there, okay, so a date night with Joe Neal. What's the best time for that? Thursday, 7 o'clock, dinner, and a great conversation about the grandkids. Okay? And you do that with every one of the roles in your life, and you put them into your schedule, and you think it through from the standpoint of how your brain best works. You think about when you're most creative. Think about when you're most effective in problem solving, and put those big rocks in wherever they are. Maybe you're a day person, an afternoon person, a morning person, evening person, whatever it is. Put those in according to how it works for you. And then work the other things around that. When you meet with staff, when you handle your emails, all these different things. Don't just do life as it gets thrown to you. You decide how you're going to distribute the ball. Think like a point guard in basketball. You distribute. You got to run this game plan. And if you'll do that, if you'll plan your week in advance, leave some margins in so you don't cram every day so full, because things are going to come up. Then you can adjust, and if you'll do that, what'll happen is you'll not just be more effective, you'll not just be more efficient, but you'll be more relaxed, because you will always be feeling like you're running around trying to figure out how on earth am I going to get through all this stuff. And it'll make you a better person. It'll make you a better man. It'll make you a better woman. It'll make you a better leader, and you'll be able to make a bigger and better difference in the world around you. Hey, thank you so much for taking time to listen. We'll see you on the next episode of 4-Minute Fridays.